So, let's start with the demo of FX-Fit software by CAD Modeling Ergonomics. This is an example. We will try to insert in the software through the manual insert of measurements, the main measurements as chest, waist and hip. These measurements will correspond to our Formax mannequin lady in body shape 5 with a development in Italian size 44. And let's see if the software is able to recognize this body shape and this development. Okay. The main measurements we have are chest in centimeters 96.5, waist in centimeters 77, and hip circumference 105.5. Okay, in order to get in the software, we first choose the language, so English, and we have to insert our username and password. Then we have to click on manual data insertion, and we obtain this chart. So we put a subject name, let's call him test 03, the gender it's female, and the height centimeters is 1.74 m. Then we have to insert these three main linear measurements. So we will have, as you can see on the picture on the right, the description of the measurements. So it's chest at nipple, it's 96.5. Then we have the horizontal waist, which is 77 centimeters, and then the total hip circumference, which is 105.5. Okay, then we save and exit, and it's okay. So the data have been inserted properly. Then we click on View Data button. We see a list of subjects. On the research, we have to write the name is test 03. We found it and it's green, so it's unprocessed. We have to click on the subject and process the data through Start Elaboration button. Then we have to refresh the table and see if we find our subject. On the research is test 03. We can see that the data have been processed, and on the first column we see this couple of numbers, so 0544 and 0544. This means that the software has recognized the subject we have inserted manually as a body shape 5 in size, development 44. We always speak of Italian sizes for the upper part, and for the lower part the same, so a body shape 5 in development size 44. So we have seen that the recognized body shape are 5 in development 44 for the upper part, and body shape 5 in development 44 for the lower part. Then, after selecting the subject, we have to see the percentage of correspondence between the linear measurements and the corresponding formats. We can appreciate that for the upper part, the software recognized for the 97% the correct body shape 5, and for the lower part, for the 98%, the same body shape. So, in order to have a schedule, we have to print and print preview. So we have this personal anthropometric file with some personal information and the list of the measurements. Now we just have the three main measurements we inserted manually. And on the right, we have the image where you can see the corresponding measurements with the corresponding points following the ISO norm 8559. And the correspondence in body shapes. So upper body 4, Formax 5, development 44, lower body 4, Formax 5, development 44. Thank you.